What up, everybody? This is lugnuts.guapo with Maverick Harley-Davidson, and we are reviewing this sexy thing right here. This is a 2018 street light special. As you can see, no stretch bags, and you're wondering why. Well, this hard candy Chameleon Flake does not come on a special, and that's what makes this bike special. We did a tin swap with a standard, and now this special has special paint. And it looks dope. So check out this quick little vid, and I'm gonna get this out on the road. So let's get cracking. Alright, so what's the scoop on this bike? Well, I don't know that a lot of people know this, but Harley-Davidson decided that this year, 2018, all the hard candy paint jobs were going to be on standards only, except for, of course, Hot Rod Red, which a lot of people have seen it on the Rogue Light special. Now, I'm assuming it's a cost related deal, because this kind of paint ain't cheap. I've checked out what it costs online if you wanted to do it yourself, and very, very pricey. So not to mention the labor to paint it on there. So when I first saw this bike, you know, I'm not a Flake kind of guy, but when I saw this paint, the Mexican within me, and yes, I am Mexican. I know I'm white, but I am Mexican, born and raised. Anywho, that's beside the point. The Mexican within came out and says this chameleon green is sexy, only it's on chrome, and that chrome of a, you know, that comes with a street light standard is competing too much with this Chameleon Flake. So what we did, naturally, we did the tin swap, blacked it all out, put some 12-inch apes, upside down milled mirrors, and some custom dynamics turn signals, and this thing is sexy. Oh, and Daymaker, the new Daymakers with the halo. Oh man, this thing looks good. And like all street lights, it feels good, it looks good, and handles really well. Man, this thing is just, it's nice, it's comfortable. We've had a lot of people think that this is a $40,000 motorcycle. Let me tell you, it's nowhere near $40,000. You are welcome, because this is one of the projects that the dealership allowed me to put together. And you're wondering, well, what tin swap, what other bike did you do the tin swap with? Well, we did the tin swap with a denim white, or Bonneville Salt denim. So now we have a Bonneville Salt denim street light that's basically chromed out. Got the same bars in chrome and defines mirrors. But that video will come along at some point if we don't sell it before I get to it. So back to this bike. This is still available right now, and I say still, I don't know why I say still, because it hasn't been out here for that long. But this bike is again, it's on a special, so the VIN number is specific to a special. All we did was change the tins, and I say all we did makes it sound like it was easy, but it takes a lot of hours to put this thing together. Painted black interfering, you know, the whole, everything that comes on the special is now on this paint set. So obviously 107 Milwaukee 8, which runs like a boss. Now there's so much more that we could do with this bike. Oh, not to mention grips. We also changed the grips to some need to remember how these need to remember what those grips are called, but I'll post it in the description below, including everything else that's been done to this beautiful Street Glide. Now I need to remember, I have no idea what I was talking about like 2 seconds ago. Well, that's frustrating. That's just part of life. Part of who I am. I get distracted real easy. Let's see. What was I talking about? Oh, shoot. Man, there's too much going on the street. Oh, yeah. There's so much more that we want to do to this thing. But, you know, there's only, as a dealership, there's only so much that you can do, because then the bike becomes way too expensive. So the whole idea behind all the builds that we do at Maverick Harley-Davidson is to put enough on the bike to spark the imagination of whoever is going to own it. So we made the choice of putting this paint on this black Street Glide. We decided to put this paint on, obviously, a Street Glide Special, so it would black everything out and make the Chameleon Flake pop. And we've had a lot of people talking about this bike, and a lot of people really like this bike, and it's just one of those builds where like we did enough to get people's attention and say, hey, that paint that not a lot of people were looking at are now obsessed with because of the black contrast. And that's our job. Our job is to give people a visual and say, wow, that actually looks really cool, and now I can actually do these other extra stuff. Because I know that this bike with the chrome, it was too busy, it didn't really pop. And man, I'm not saying that Harley made a mistake by adding all these flake colors, because they didn't, you know. I just think it looks better like this, and it does. But let us know, comment below, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, so if you're wanting to test ride this baby right here, want to make it yours, call us at 972-245-1492, schedule a test ride, make it yours, and get some wind therapy. That is right. Anywho, man, this motor, it just makes me giggle every single time. 107, I mean, Harley just did a bang out job with this motor. And if you haven't test ridden a 107, even if it's not this Street Glide and you're just curious, you need to come and test ride one of these. Anywho, that's all I have for you guys on this video. Let us know what you think. Like, subscribe, lots of description below. If you had any questions or concerns, call us at 972-245-1492. In the meantime, get on your Harley and get some wind therapy. Oh, and check us out on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Let's put this baby back where it belongs until the next person takes it out. What up, Jimbo? The cookie table. Let's park it next to the CVO because, yeah, dope. Back it up, back it up.